All right, welcome in. Thank you so much for joining me, Libra. This is Love, Light, and Clarity, and this is your love reading for September. Go ahead and press the subscribe button, and then, of course, hit the bell notification button. That way you can be notified for videos when I upload them. Also, if this video does not resonate with you, do not try to make it stick. We all kind of know how energy works, and it fluctuates back and forth between all the parties involved. So sometimes you might not even know that there's another party involved, But you will find out. And then, of course, I'm always encouraging you guys to use your intuition. That's what it is for. A lot of times you are gifted and you'll just know, and you aren't following that intuition. And when you don't follow that intuition or those answers or those signs, you tend to then be upset with yourself. So I encourage you not to be upset with yourself, and I encourage you to really listen to your inner knowing, because it's there for all of us. Okay? So, starting off card, chakra, your throat chakra. So some of you, and I'm getting both feelings, so this could go both ways. I feel like for you, either you aren't speaking on things that are bothering you, or you are speaking on things that's bothering you, and it possibly has caused a heartache or loss. When it comes to relationships, I feel like some of you were in third-party situations because and this card was in reverse. So you either spoke up about a third-party situation and it caused you to feel alone and confined. Okay, but you're coming out of that time. See, there's partnerships and alliances. Also a 3. This could be with a soulmate partner, and you found out that there was a third party here, and maybe you spoke up about it, and it brought you out of this relationship, and I feel like just into life review even. So if some of you, if this is pertaining to partnerships as far as business, I could feel like you did a lot of stuff on your own. This person did not really help you, and you felt like everything, like the world was on your shoulders and not the other person. Okay, and I think maybe you spoke up about that, and now your partnership is out the door, or your partnership was already out the door. So kudos for you for speaking up. Okay. I think this is about something. This, you have unrequited love here. I think this is regarding something. I keep getting business, so this could be a business that you were dealing with. I feel like this was something that you had a love-hate for, if that makes sense. Yeah, of course that makes sense. It was a love-hate situation if it's regarding business. It's like you loved what you did, but you also maybe hated it because everything fell on you. That's very possible, because it was a partnership business. Some of it should have been on the other person, and I feel like everything was on your shoulders. I feel like you were putting forth way much more work. And if this is a relationship, I just feel like it was so long. This partnership was so long, and I feel like you guys were complete opposites. Like, what you could be dealing with fire and water here. And maybe the water, it was just too much emotions, and it was too much emotions, and I feel like either this person didn't value you, and so it's like I'm getting the relationship of like, the man is constantly seeking outside of the relationship, and you're just, I don't want to say just fed up, but I think you're just at that point where it's like, it's normal. It's almost like normal. It's something that you already know. And it says there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. And I feel like you're just tired. this is someone you are married to, okay? But you've always had a suspicion about this person. So like either you already, like when you found out about this third party, it was kind of like, I kind of knew that you were this way. Or, you know, we've been married for such a long time, like it was bound to happen. That's kind of like the feeling I'm getting. Like you're just kind of like, it is what it is, because I can maybe, you know, maybe you feel like you can manifest something else. Spirit is saying to free yourself mentally, because you are a beautiful person. You are magical. It says time to take back control of your life. If this person is controlling with their words, this person is very firm that you're dealing with. So I feel like, yeah, maybe they might have been firm with their words, or just something to do with how they speak to you. It's saying to free yourself because you are magical. You are that unicorn here, okay? And it's like, it's something that you can do. Maybe you chose to stay in this relationship, even though you weren't really in love with this person. Like you love them unconditionally, but that's it. Maybe you weren't really attracted to them, because I do like the attraction card is here, but I feel like you're not really attracted to them. It says you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. I feel like once you free yourself and really just focus on yourself, I feel like you're going to attract a love that you really, maybe you really want to be married to, you know. But I feel like I just feel like you're not really attracted here, or they're not attracted to you. So if you feel them moving into a third party situation, just understand like the attraction, the thrill is gone, okay? It's dying down. It's died down. All right, and then you also got the Sun card. So I feel like when I was doing, I felt different emotions when I was picking all of these different cards. But when I got to this deck, I felt like, when I got to the angel deck, I felt like it was completely separate from this. So I feel like you're going to move from this time that you're feeling like, you know, maybe the communication's not the greatest, maybe you're separated at this time, or maybe, you know, you're just tired of it, and so you're moving into a time of letting everything go, like letting the idea of being together go, taking back your power, freeing yourself, you know, understanding that this is, you know, unrequited love, and that you really need to just focus maybe just more on yourself and the things that you love, and self-love. So when I started to do these cards, I felt like this was completely separate from this feeling. I feel like now you're going to move into the Sun, okay? All the things that make you happy, because you're just tired of, I feel like, putting in more of the work and not receiving back what you are due. It says happy outcome, brilliant new ideas that lead to success, have confidence in yourself. So I feel like if this has something to do with business, and maybe you went into a business with someone you're married to, even because you feel like, okay, well, we're married, I'm still doing all this work, you know, and you free yourself from this. I feel like if you have an idea to start your own business, I feel like you should go ahead and do that, because it's something that's going to bring you a lot of abundance, and it's also going to just be a new beginning for you. It's going to elevate you to a point of really shining bright on your own. Okay, so if you, and then really get business with this. So if you are moving, if you're deciding to go into business, Libra, I feel like now is like a really good time for you to do that, because I feel like you're going to shine and you're going to attract all the things to you that's going to make that possible for you. Okay. And then if it has to do with relationships, I feel like you're just moving out of a time where you're like, I'm done with the thought and the idea of this, because I prefer to choose myself. I prefer to love myself in this time. Okay, so you have a lot of ones here, so that goes to a 10, right? 9 plus 1 is 10. It's a 1, so it's a new beginning. So right here, here's a 10. It's a new beginning. So the wheel is turning into your favor. This is a positive time. A time of positive change. a situation suddenly moves forward, fortune on your side. I feel like fortune is on your side. I really feel that. I feel like you have new beginnings, new energy that's going to be coming in. I don't know when the sun goes into Virgo, Virgo goes into the sun, but you should check that date out. I'll check it out too, but check that date out, because I feel like you'll definitely feel an energy shift when it comes to like the happiness that you're feeling, like on the inside, like not just what you're portraying on the outside. I feel like on the inside too will reflect what you're sending out. Okay, it'll like back it up. You have the 4, the Emperor. You could be dealing with an Emperor here. It says organization and logic, structure and discipline, leadership. So it could just be saying also, once you step into your happiness, once you step into this new beginning that the world has for you, because you have all these positive changes coming your way. If it hasn't set foot in your life yet, it will, okay? And understand that maybe you're supposed to take on this leadership role, that way, of your own business, of your own thing. Maybe take lead in the relationship and free yourself, you know, because it's unrequited. And you're not really attracted to this person, and you're tired of their disloyalty if they're disloyal. And you're tired of all the work being placed just on your shoulders to do. And so if you're dealing with this Emperor, I feel like they're not allowing love to guide them in this situation. They're just strictly on logic, which most men are. It's all about logic with them. So you have to approach them in the communication department in a more logical way, okay? And then I always say silence is golden, but where you place your energy is priceless. So just understand that it's not about manipulation or anything like that. It's just when it comes to men, if it's not being approached in a logical standpoint, it's not gonna register. But if you are silent about it, they kind of switch more to an emotional state in order to listen to you to get the information that they need. So, little tidbit there. 9 of Water. This was in reverse. It says your wishes come true, concerns fade away, love of life. So I feel like right now, like, again, you're just in a time where you're not really loving life right now. But you're going to be moving into loving your life and your wishes coming true. It's like you're not there yet. That's why it was in reverse. It's like you're not there yet, because we do see it in your cards here where it is coming into your life. Okay, Libra? And so that's wonderful. Some of you could be dealing with an Emperor, or an Emperor could be coming in that you would like to marry. Okay? Yeah, I'm just looking to see if there are any more messages that's popping out for me. I really do want to go deeper into the Sun and the Wheel and this Emperor card here, and it's just not here yet. So if you would like to go into the extended reading, all the information will be below. I will send you the link. And yeah, we'll dive a little bit deeper. But other than that, I hope this reading resonated with you, Libra, and have a wonderful, wonderful September. And I'm wishing you all love, light, but most of all, clarity.